So I had a breakthrough yesterday. I was able to release a lot of pain inside of me. I let it go, and it happened. I was in the jacuzzi, and I just felt all this stuff. Um, just disappear, and it happened. I know because Wednesday I had that meeting with the weekly meeting with Janet, and this false belief that I had. I thought that you have to know what it is before you let it go. You have to find out where it comes from and understand before you let it go. She says, you don't have to know. You find out later on. You see it. Just let it go. Just release it. You see the pain. You see the false belief. You see the patterns. You don't have to know the cause of it. You don't have to know where it comes from. Just let it go, whatever it is. And because of what happened, because I let go of that false belief, this doorway opened. That because I've been doing this for 5 years. You see, I've been going to Janet for 5 years, and I've been doing this. It's just finally that I was able to let go of so much, and so. And it was obvious to me. I could feel this pain, that this pain isn't from the stuff that happens in this lifetime, but there's so many lifetimes that I've lived, countless lifetimes, that all this stuff has accumulated, that it's there. And this is what people need to realize, that a lot of the pain we live with, a lot of the false beliefs, the soul scrambles, the patterns that we have that cause us to behave the way we are, that causing us the problem, aren't from this life alone. They're from our previous lifetimes. I know it sounds weird to some people for some reason. It's not a something that's commonly accepted in society. But that's what it is. We need to face that. We need to reconcile with this fact that this is what happens. Like, let's say a trauma happens. Let's say you get raped by somebody, and the pain is there, and then beliefs come about in your mind, in your psyche, causes all this stuff happen in your soul, that you start believing that the world is an unfriendly place, or maybe that men are mean, and all these beliefs come about because of this, and then this just stays with you, and it influences your behavior from that point on. And then even when you die, you see, this stuff is in your soul. And when you come back, then it's still there. It's still there. And it influences the life that you live, and you don't realize it. You don't realize, why is this pain here? Why am I behaving this way? You see. And the fact that it's just unfathomable how many lifetimes we have lived as human beings alone, how many experiences we have had, you see, and that all this stuff doesn't go away. This the thought body, the emotional body, the habit body, and people have to be, get educated on this stuff, that all this stuff is in your soul. And you die, the body dies, but the soul, all the stuff in the soul carries on to the new life. And from all these lifetimes, and it's the reason we hurt, it's the reason we behave the way we do. I was in this lady was talking. She was in so much pain just constantly, and she couldn't figure out, as everyone, we couldn't figure out why this pain was there. So what she would do is she would cut herself, because at least when she cut herself, she knew where the pain was coming from. It was coming from the cut, and that was the only way she could make sense of the world. She could make the world make sense, you see. So this is the thing, because people have pain, they go to the doctor, the psychiatrist says, well, you're hurting because this is your diagnosis. They put a label on it. They say, this is your diagnosis, this is the cause of your pain, this is illness, and this is the medication you take. And they go talk therapy, you talk, and that's it. And obviously that's not helping, because it's just not addressing the real cause, and this is the cause that people have to come to terms with, you see. And so this is what happened yesterday. I was in the jacuzzi, and I just did all this stuff that was so, it was just there, was so ripe and so ready to, that it was just coming out of me so readily. And it just kept on and on for hours. At some point, I thought, well, I can't wait for this to be over to get out of the jacuzzi. I got out of the jacuzzi, I have to carry on, get something to eat, do the stuff I have to do while all this process was going on. And then at some point, I felt like I could access all the pain in all the world, in all the universe. Like it was there, and it was just scary. I said that at some point I could release it all. It just scared me so much to be confronted with it. I just stopped and said, no, I'm just gonna deal with my stuff, and so this process is just going on as we speak. And it's something I need people to know. You've seen my previous videos, I make obnoxious statements. The sex cult, the sanctuary, there's so much stuff I say. This is stuff I'm letting go of. You see, this is stuff that's coming up, that the transformational process I'm going through is, by putting it out publicly, there's something about that it releases it, that it's like I need to do that, to let go of it for some reason. So I wish there was some way I could have every person who watches those videos to realize this. I'm not intentionally being obnoxious to offend people. It's just this is the stuff that's there that needs to come out, to be released. Maybe I'll just put it in the description or something, or maybe I should make a disclaimer before I start those videos to let people know. It's just this is another morning, and want to see it's like some phenomenal thing happening every single day, and let's see let's see what the day brings.